Hello? I think I'm going live. Can y'all confirm if I'm going live or not? Because I just want to make sure that I am. Y'all let me know if I'm going live. Hold on, let me. Oh, okay, good. Hey, what's up, guys? What's up, Collecting Weekly? What's up, Mario? What's up, Paystrag? What's up, JB Collection? What's up, Zero Limits? How you guys doing tonight? Yeah, man, it's Friday night. Just decided to get on, hop on live stream, and talk some Hot Toys, and then join Mario's stream. The In and Out streaming. And what's up, comics? All right, so yeah, it's Friday night. I'm gonna start. Actually, no, I'm gonna start talking right now. Actually, you know what? Hold on, I'm not. Let me see. So, how are you guys doing? What you guys been up to? This is my first time live streaming with the screen on. I'm trying to figure out what to talk about, but I just wanted to talk to you guys. What are you guys doing? Yeah, sorry about the delay. I went to the bathroom and I shaved, so it's just I had to kind of leave that. But yeah, is your husband okay? What are you talking about? Yo, thoughts on a Tank Trooper? Do you mean the new one just released last night? I got some stuff. Yeah. If you guys don't have anything else to say, let's just get started. The Assault Tank Trooper. Now, for me personally, this is a really cool figure. I gotta tell you, this is an amazing figure. However, I kind of got mad last night. I was gonna throw a YouTube. I was gonna throw a YouTube video last night. I just like, you know what? I'm gonna talk all this about on my stream. If you guys are following me on Instagram, I also posted on my story. So yeah, as you can see, we got the Tank Trooper. It looks amazing. Aesthetically amazing. The weathering looks amazing. Now, how many you should get? I mean, honestly, for me, it should be one. I'm not picking it up just because I don't want to get in that the trooper building type of stuff. Because honestly, that's just not me. But yeah, what do you guys think of this? I think it looks pretty good for 230. It's just a little bit on the high side. Um, would you guys like to see me make a video tutorial on how I made my custom season 2? Definitely, dude. Do it. Do that. I would love to see that. But yeah, what do you guys think of this figure? Do you guys think it's a pickup or not? Hey, what's up, Jack? This is a commander. Oh yeah, commander. Yeah, only need one for now. Lol. Yeah. I mean, look, it's a beautiful figure. It's basically the shore trooper and the tank trooper mixed together, and then you get this with a different color scheme. It looks nice. I mean, I got no problems with this. Just I don't know if I'm in the whole troop building dealio thing. And look at this time date. Oh shoot, that's not the right one. It's time date April 2022 to June 2022. It's a long time, and for me personally, you know, when you see these pre-orders are like far away, you gotta just kind of just take it easy, and you know you never know what's gonna happen in the next 2 years. Gidget, your mic is a bit hot, my guy. Oh, is it loud? Hold on, let me pull it down. All right. Is that better, or is that still high? Let me know. Collecting Weekly. His home now. He's just needs to rest. He was telling. Oh, wow. Okay, I didn't know about that, JB. I was like, "How's your husband?" I thought you were talking to me. I was like, "What?" Wow, I did not know that. Um, yeah, sorry, I did not hear about that. This is the first time I'm hearing. Is my mic good, or do I still need to change it? Let me see. How about now? Is that good? I think that should be better. Speaking a bit. Okay, yeah. Sorry, guys. I'm just, I'm getting to this whole streaming type of thing. It's my first time. Audio sounds a little better now. Okay, good. Let me know if there's any, problems I can. Yeah, man. Best wishes, JB. Hopefully your husband's okay. Too low? My God. All right, let's see. How about now? Is that good? Is that better? I need to know because I don't want to go forward and you guys can't hear me. I've got to say yours. Sure. Yeah. Too quiet. Ugh. But quiet now. Bring it up a tiny bit. Is that good? Is that good? I think that should be better now, right? Or do I still need to change it? Let me know. Better? Okay, good. All right, all right, that's good. So yeah, a lot of people are passing this. I got mad last night because I really wanted them to release the Endgame cap, man. I mean, they've got so many figures out that they haven't even released yet, and they announced it a year ago, or 8 months to a year ago, and they haven't really announced it. Yeah, I mean, I get it's Hot Toys, you know, they got some other stuff to do, but I mean, come on, for collectors that have been waiting for a year now, we should. Audio is too scratchy. Hmm. Yeah, I don't know about that. I mean, people said it's better. I don't know. It's perfect audio now, so I don't know. Um, yeah, it's for me. Like I said, it's going to be a pass. But for many of you who are picking it up, I'm assuming you guys are Rogue One fans, and you know Trooper building fans. You sound like you're wearing the Beskar helmet. Jesus, really? Wow. Okay. Um, yeah. So I mean, look, it's a beautiful figure. But for me, it's a pass. So let's just go to the other figure. Now, Commander Cody. Now, I know this guy's got in stock in Sideshow, and so far I haven't seen any arm problems, which is a good thing. I know Collecting Weekly, I actually watched one of your previous videos with Six Scale Scavengers when you guys were collabing with them. You guys didn't. Somebody mentioned me in the comments down below, and I got like so many views out of that. So thanks for that. But yeah, this is really good. This is amazing. I think this figure, QC issues aside, it's a beautiful piece to have in your collection. I think if you're not gonna if you don't care about the arm problem, I think you're good. I have that arm problem. It's okay. I have him in that pose where he's holding his gun like this, so there's no biggie for me. But yeah, it still sucks to have a broken figure in the collection. That's all. Bro, are you planning on collecting statues? Bro, I'm not in that statue game, and the most expensive things I bought is Hot Toys, and that's my limit right there. Hot Toys is my limit. But maybe in the future. But for me right now, it's I'm gonna be sticking to Hot Toys because I mean, it's not cheap, but it's better than buying a statue, depending on what size. But yeah, yeah. I mean, this figure is beautiful. For many of you who are worried about this figure, I don't think you should be because I'm sure there's very few little. Yo, what's up, Danny Lee? What's up, man? Yeah, so I mean this. Yeah, so just pick it up. You're gonna be kicking yourself if you don't pick this up because it's just really good. It's amazing. What can I tell you guys? It's absolutely amazing. I think if you're planning to collect the Clone Wars, you got to start with this one because it's amazing. Now the QC issues on the side, but what can we do, man? It is what it is. Statues are the next stage in collection. Yeah, man, I cannot do that. Like, I watched Rogue One 6. Like, no disrespect whatsoever, but I just don't like when they talk about statues. Like, it's great that, I'm looking at other stuff. It's just, it it doesn't, it's just in an area I just can't follow. It's like, okay, it's a statue. The reason why statues are, for me personally, they're not that great is because you can't move them. Like, okay, Hot Toys is like a statue slash a toy. It looks really, really good, and you can pose it. That's why I like Hot Toys more than statues because you can change the poses. Page strike justice was page strike. Yeah, so don't miss out on this, guys. Definitely pick it up for many of you who are interested in it because it's definitely a great figure. Let's talk about Dark Troopers. Oh, Dark Troopers. Yeah, it's a great figure. I mean, look, it's a great figure for many of you who are in love with troop building. Toys? I'm sorry, okay? Jesus, I'm sorry. Okay, toys, fine. All right. High-end collectible figures. There you go. How about that? There you go. So, these, for me, they don't do anything for me. It's just, they're just robots. They didn't have a big, they didn't have a big role in the show. So for me, it's just like I don't need it. But if Luke comes out, because that's definitely going to be coming out, I'm going to be picking it up. I'm going to be picking up Luke. I don't know about this one. I might reconsider buying one, but other than that, I am not picking it up because it doesn't fit anywhere in my collection. So for me personally, this is all right. But it looks amazing when you look at it. Aesthetically, it looks beautiful. I was about to unsubscribe. Oh wow, wow. All right, fine. Do it. Unsubscribe to the channel. Yeah, no, it's yeah. No, it's fine, man. I don't. I'm just joking around here. But yeah, who's picking this up? I want to know who's picking this figure up because I know a bunch of people are picking up like two or three of them, which is great if you have the money for it. But for me, it's like either one, not two. But I know, JB. I know. But who's picking this up? I actually want to know how many people are picking this up because I think I'm getting two. Okay, yeah, that's pretty good. I think I saw somebody on Instagram, not Instagram, Facebook. Somebody said they're gonna pick up six of them, which is crazy to me that they're picking six of this. And with it not being diecast, I mean, I don't know. I mean, yeah, okay, that's great. We were gonna pay like 360 if it was diecast. Okay, but there's that. But it's gonna look cheap in the shelves depending on lighting. Because when we saw it, for many people who are um, has seen it, in the Hong Kong Secret Base, it looks cheap. The armor looks cheap. The whole figure looks cheap. I mean, these lightings that we see in these prototype pictures right here, they look amazing. But that comes down to lighting, I guess. But I don't know. And plus the lighting, not the lighting, the LED lights on it. I hope it's I don't. I think it's gonna be the same as the Iron Man stuff. The Iron Man's gonna be it's gonna last for 30 minutes and then that's it. You got to buy new ones. So let's see. I'm gonna see what people are saying in the chat. I'm gonna wait till in hand reviews. That's a good move. Just wait in hand because honestly, you can get these. I mean, you just gotta see it in hand and see how it looks like when other people are reviewing it, and maybe it might change your mind. Was thinking about picking up six. Yeah, man, definitely pick up six because people have that kind of money. No, I'm just kidding. I'm picking up one. Yeah, that's a good move. I mean, many people are picking like two or three. It's crazy. I still love you, KG. Thanks, man. Two Dark Troopers on the way. Great. Yeah, I mean, it's. I mean, if I would love to see people pose this next to Luke once we get that figure, and also even the Mando season two. That would be cool. Honestly, that would be amazing. Um, but yeah, that'd be really really sick. Yo, KG, who sponsors your collection? Nobody, man. I'm just here doing for fun. I'm not nobody sponsoring. I'm not making any money out of this. I'm just doing this for fun. And yeah, I'm nobody sponsoring. Did you see the vintage collection Ahsoka that dropped today? Yeah, I saw that. I'm not a big vintage guy, although I love the way they look. It's just I don't want to get into that game where I'm just I only if I can stick only to one category, it's if it's either Hot Toys or these 3-inch figures. I'll pick Hot Toys. But for many of you who can afford it, definitely pick. I mean, some people can pick up both. So yeah, it looks sick. I saw that. It looks amazing. The Ahsoka, and I think the Darth Maul was announced as well, right? Toys cheap. You got a death wish, son. Oh my god. Yeah, two is fine with a month in the middle. Yeah. Okay. Well, I mean, so I know a couple of you are picking this up. But for me, it's a pass. So let's get to the other figure. Shore Troopers, the Grunt from the Mandalorian line. This figure, just amazing. I'm not sponsored. What the? Where'd you get that from? I said I'm not sponsored at all. I'm not sponsored at all. I'm just doing this for fun. Um, Moff Dump Phone. Okay. So Shore Trooper, the Grunt. Now I know a lot of people are hyped about this. People are like, I need to get like three of them. The Grunts, at least. I've heard Grunts. I need to pick up three of them. I'm gonna go hard. Show. Okay, for some reason I don't know why it says that. Okay, I'm gonna go hard on the Clone Wars Hot Toys. I know a lot of us are. a lot of us are picking up. I know Jedah's picking up like 6 of them. He's planning to pick up maybe more, which just the Fire First Troopers, which is crazy to me. Honestly, it is. Um, I'm in on this. I'll sponsor you. Well, I mean, if you want to. I mean, I don't know how that works. So listen, I'm a noob when it comes to these stuff. Um, yeah. You gotta. Uh, okay. Let's see. Do you know Bendo? Okay, come on, man. These jokes. Three. I'll pick up one of each. Yeah, I mean, look, for me, if I had the money, I would pick 2 grunts and 1 squat leader. I'm not gonna go pick up those aftermarkets for the captain one. The captain one's going for a pretty penny in the aftermarket. Danny sent KG $30. No, no, don't do that, please. I'm in for one of these grunts. How dare you? C dub. Oh, collecting. Oh, okay. Um, yeah. So the grunts look amazing. I might pick this up. I know I said I won't be getting into the trooper line, but I already got Rex. I mean, not Rex, the Cody, and it's like this looks great. I gotta tell you, I love the design of the short trooper. I don't know about you guys, but this looks amazing. It's just beautiful. I'm just gonna keep scrolling through the photos. Yeah, the grunt looks amazing. Now, if I had only one option to pick, the grunt or the squad leader, I'll pick the squad leader just because I like the way it looks with the skirt on the bottom. Looks amazing. But the grunt looks great too. You can make a good display if you're buying 2 or 3 of them, and you can do a Mando fight scene, dynamic scene in your Maju case. I know Mario actually got a Maju case, and I saw those figures. Man, you got a lot of Star Wars figures. But one of the greatest things about Maju cases is that that they're so big, depending on which size you're getting, you can create like a huge battle scene, which is amazing. Um, but yeah, this is a pretty cool figure. I might pick up one, maybe one in the future. But yeah, definitely. With the release date of January 2022 to March 22, it's not that bad. We're getting some further release dates like the Moff Gideon, the Batman figure, and I think the assault trooper as well, and the Dark Trooper. So I don't know why this one was. Maybe because they already have the mold and everything, so maybe that's why it's a little quicker for them to make. But yeah, let's see what's going on. KG, what kind of computer do you use? Is it a laptop? It's a computer. It's a monitor, but the computer's built inside of the monitor. So yeah, it's just a computer. It's not a laptop. Danny, did you hear what? Okay. The collection you saw was not even half of the figures I have. Really? Oh my God. Wow. That's crazy. Let's say a prayer, KG. You lead. Damn it! How dare you, Joe Mama? Yeah. So who's picking this up? I want to know who's picking this up. I know Mario. I know you're going full on with the Clone Wars. I mean, not Clone. The Mandalorian and also the Short Trooper Mandalorian and also the Rogue One Short Trooper. But I think it's just amazing. But who's picking this up? I want to know because I know a friend of mine who's picking up I think one of these and picking a squad leader as well. I feel for the oldest joke in the book. I fell for the old. I can't read today. I fell for the oldest joke in the book. I'm in for Uno. Yeah, I mean, this. Yeah, I don't know about you guys, but this is for me. It looks like a 10 out of 10 figure when it comes to a regular trooper. I'm a pass. Oh, okay. I'm full on Star Wars. Got to catch me all. So Mario? How many are you picking this up? How many grunts are you picking up? Maybe I might have skipped it. I think you might have said it. But yeah, how many are you picking it up? Because how many grunts or how many squad leaders as well? So this week or next week, I might buy a statue. It's a big commitment to make. Well, it depends what kind of size you're getting. Are you getting like a 1/4 scale? And statues are expensive, man. It's crazy price. Oh, they look beautiful once you have it in hand. So, Moff Tarkin secondary price. Anyone? Grand Moff Tarkin. I heard he's trending up a bit. With the 2-pack, right? Spend that stimmy. The stimulus? Nah, 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 nah. I'm gonna save that stimulus. I'm not gonna use it. I have 1 grunt and 1 squad leader. That's actually a pretty good idea. Like for me, it's like either I pick one or two up. I'm not gonna go above a three because it's when it comes to building up. Like for instance, the short trooper. If I want to pick one or two, so for me, I think it's gonna be one. I'm gonna pick one because I love the design of the short trooper and also the death trooper design as well. Could you gotta buy a Dodge coin? What is that? I don't know what that is. What's a Dodge coin? 1/4 statue. Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean they're not. I mean they're almost Hot Toys prices, right? I think they're like when it comes to 20-inch Hot Toys. Like for instance the what was the other one? The Hot Toys Mandalorian, the 20-inch. That thing's going for like for the base. I think it's like 645 when you have shipping and tax. So you're gonna get like 720 shipped from Sideshow. Mario Cortez, I have pre-ordered the same amount for each. Invest in. You're picking up ESP Vader and Boba. Those are my favorite. Yeah, I love Empire Strikes Back. That's my one. That's my favorite movie. Then second favorite movie. First is Revenge of the Sith. But yeah, I like Boba. I like Vader. I gotta be very selective into what I'm getting because I'm not collecting just Star Wars. I'm collecting Marvel and DC. Well, then again, DC's not a problem with me because they haven't been releasing anything. The latest one they've released so far is that Batman, and that's it. Hopefully, DX20. I'm waiting for that DX20. That DX20 should be just. I'm waiting for that. Yeah. And we got the squad leader. We already talked about it, but like I said, a beautiful figure. And I just don't understand. We got the Rogue One line here, and we also got another Rogue One line. The what was it? The assault tank commander. I mean, where were these figures 4 years ago? I'm just saying. I mean, like, where was these 4 years ago? I mean, 4 years ago they had the chance to release these things. I mean, they could have released anything else. I mean, I would have loved to seen a Luke Skywalker at least a release for a Luke Skywalker or Cara Dune. Like, I want a Cara Dune in my collection. I definitely want a Cara Dune in my collection, and also a Bo-Katan, and also Boba Fett. Those are my three most priority figures for the Mando line. The Mando Season 2 depends if it comes with the Pedro Pascal head sculpt. I might sell it. I might sell my first version, depending on when that's going to be coming out. I got too many in 2022. God, Lane. ESB all the way. I know. It's just I'm seeing it, but the only problem I have with that Vader, or just Vaders in general, is that pleather. I really do not like that pleather, and long term, how's that going to sit? And it's just something to worry about when it comes to that figure. Now, Boba Fett, you got to worry about these little things, but that's Hot Toys. You got to be very careful with these figures. But yeah, let's see. You need a Hulk. Hell no. Hulkbuster? Yeah, no. No. I have to sell my whole collection to get that thing. I swear, that thing's expensive. All the troopers looks good. Yeah, they look good, man. I love the Death Trooper. I love the Short Trooper. Those are my two favorite trooper designs. They're my favorite. Endgame Cab just got delayed. I know. Somebody posted on Facebook that their payment plan got delayed till March, which, I mean, it is what it is, I guess. But I think the reason why they're not releasing these figures, or at least the ones that they're announcing them, not announcing, but releasing, like finalizing these figures, I think they're just too scared to show anything. Because with the reception they got with the Mark 85, that thing, it really led Hot Toys to a bad state. They're like, oh shoot, now we're just too scared to finalize anything. We should just release figures that have no sculpt whatsoever. So that's what they have did so far. They have announced figures like the Troopers in a row. Correct me if I'm wrong. It's been, I think, a month of just Troopers. That's it. No news of Hellboy, the 20-inch, the Spider-Man Homecoming 20-inch figure, the upgraded suit, Cap. These figures, the IG-11. It's I'm kind of worried. KG, drop your PayPal. I don't have a PayPal. I don't have a PayPal. But I mean, I'll try to get a PayPal, but I don't see the need for it. Troopers lead the way. Danny Lee, can you build KG a D12? What are you talking about? I already have two D12s. Smooth. What is that? KG, drop your PayPal. Okay, Jay. What if the DX20 isn't the Joker? What if it's like something else? way out there, like the dude from Tenet, or something. It could be a possibility. Mario. I mean, it could be maybe another Indiana Jones, which I doubt it, but that could be a possibility. But I think they want to go for things that are hot right now in the aftermarket. I would think that Heath Ledger needs an upgrade since they already got the DX19, and they got Two Face reissued. So for them to kind of skip it, I don't know, man. I think Hot Toys wants money. If they don't, then they're just scared of it. So, well, then again, you can say about the Wolf Squad. I mean the Wolf Pack. I'm just saying. Tenet confused me. I didn't watch Tenet, so no spoilers, guys. I have not watched Tenet whatsoever. So I've seen a YouTuber with 2,000 subs and only gets 2 people watching. Oh, that sucks. I still gotta check out the Clone Wars. Maybe we can do a review for the show. Yeah, that would be cool. How will they walk and drive backwards? Made me. Tenet. I was gonna watch it, but people saying it's so confusing. It'll hurt your brain. I don't know. Maybe they slack on the cap sculpt like they did with Iron Man, and now they're delaying the cap as much as they can until they can make the sculpt better. Comics, you're not wrong. Actually, maybe that's why Hot Toys, and I know TC actually mentioned this in one of, I think in Collecting Weekly's video, that they should have released the sculpt 2 months before its official release date, because then they could have gotten some feedback towards it for it, and then change the sculpt, because that would have made it so much better. Like, I have the Mark 85. The head sculpt is not that bad once you have it in hand. It's not 100%, but it is what it is, and I'd rather have the original sculpt than the Mark 50 sculpt. I just want the new things, not the old things. So, Danny, I have a hard time building Maju cases. Yeah, I was planning to pick up a Maju case. Honestly, I was like, let me go pick up some of those Maju cases. But maybe. Took me 1 year to get a Maju case into. Okay, dude, another indie. Hell yeah. I'm old. I hurt my back building two. Yeah, man. Building T-tops was not fun. The first time I did it was it took me 3 hours, and that includes with the lights, with the whole building process and making sure it's sturdy. 3.5 hours at least, and it was not fun whatsoever. Let's see. Comics is the clone. DX20 Boba Fett. I can dream. That's not a bad guess. I think when was their last? No, yeah, this is the mall. I think a DX20 Boba Fett would be really cool. I would pick it up because I don't have a Boba Fett in my collection. DX20 Flash from TV. Jack, they already did that. They already made that figure. A year ago? They announced it a year ago, and they're still on pre-order. So you can go pick it up if you want. Anyone watch WandaVision? Oh my god! I won't spoil anything, but the latest episode that we've got, my god, it made me love the show even more now. Like, it was amazing. I won't say anything, but it was amazing. Keep dreaming. Okay. TC is treasure of information. Dude, this guy, I'm telling you, TC, whenever I see him, when Brian or Chris are talking, he's doing this all the time. He's just thinking of other things to talk about and be smart about. It's just great. I love watching those guys. So how people are doing tonight? And I'm doing fine. JB, I did it. It was best. Lane. Oh well, I'm super happy. My Scott Trooper? Oh, is it Scout Trooper? With the bike is paid off. Oh, okay, cool. How you doing, Lane? I love JB Collection Mario. I know you got better. Well, yes, Clone Marshall. Maybe. All right, let's look at some other figures because I know I'm kind of stalling right now. All right. Oh wait, I didn't even to open that one. Oh, maybe I did. So the Mandalorian and the Deluxe Child. Now I don't know if this is true or not. But I know for a fact I called Sideshow, and because I heard a rumor that Sideshow lost lots of crates, and it might have included the Mandalorian or the Mark 85. Because they use the boat and then it might sink down at the bottom of the ocean. So I don't know if I heard that they lost 2 crates, which is mind boggles me. Optical, what's up, man? And then I feel like I'm collecting weekly stream with Economist layout. What's up, Optical? Let's see here. What we got here? Okay, Danny Lee. Okay, so how many of you guys are picking this up? Now, I know the reason why Hot Toys released this first, really quick, was because they know for a fact that Hot Toys collectors or consumers are going to cancel this figure and get the Season 2 one. Maybe that might have been the case. That might have been the reason of releasing it early, or just for the hype. Really depends. That's why they're kind of hesitant to release it right now. This is the second season because we're still getting these batches from in the States. So I haven't got my notification yet as of now. But yeah, I haven't got anything. So I can't wait for mine. I don't think I will sell this figure until Season 2 comes. Once Season 2 is approaching closer and closer, I might sell this figure. I don't know. I just don't know if I want to sell it because it's Mando, man. It's the Beskar one. I know a lot of people are picking this up. I mean, you gotta pick this up. I mean, if you missed out on the original Mando, which I actually have it here, actually on my desk. If you missed out on this, I feel bad for you guys. But honestly, this is a figure you can't pass up. This figure, the Mandalorian, the Deluxe Child. You gotta have this figure. And if you're planning to wait for another year or two, I don't know. Patience is out of the window. You gotta get this figure. So you gotta get it. It's just a beautiful piece to have. But yeah, Heavy Mando. Now, I passed on this figure before. I passed on this figure because the reason why I passed it, it didn't really appeal to me to pick it up because it was. Oh my God, Jesus! I did not see the chat. Oh my God, I'm so sorry, guys. It was just for one stick place and I didn't see it. I'm on the fence. Art of Deluxe Mando. Great job, Danny Lee. Scene, sub-scene. Mario. Optical 20 in the house. Yes, Optical's here. Optical in the house. Scene. Gonna buy me a Lambo. JB Collection, did we just have a moment? Optical use. So Jack, I don't think so. Plus, I want my Heavy Mando. Okay, now the Heavy Mando. Now I heard that there was a low supply on this figure. Now I kind of got scared because I absolutely loved the figure when Jedi had it in hand. I was like, this is a beautiful piece. I gotta have it in hand, and I needed this figure, and I pre-ordered it. And I can't wait to get it in the States. Now I do think that this figure will come sooner, just because Star Wars IP is kind of weird now. Because Maul, a week later he was shipping in the States, which is crazy. Before it's a week before it's released, a week after its announcement or finalized pictures. It's crazy. How dare you ignore us, KG? I'm so sorry. Okay, it's just the freaking thing was not working for me. So not a fan of that thick Mando. I get it. I see why people are gonna pass on this just because there are other things to buy. But for me, this figure is just beautiful. And I'm telling you guys, you should guys go pre-order this right now. And if you don't feel like the need to have it, you can sell it in the aftermarket for double the price, because this thing's going for $600 on the aftermarket, I heard. So it's pretty up there. I can't pass on this one. Yeah, you just can't. Don't fall for the FOMO, KG. Get thick Mando because you want it. I want it. Like, honestly, just because I'm a big fan of Jon Favreau, and Jon Favreau actually played this character. So for me, I had to pick it up. And it would just look so sick. It would look amazing with Mando. No matter which one you get, it will look amazing. OnlyFans? Oh my, no. What's your Vimo Cash App? Like I said, Collecting Weekly, I don't have those stuff. I really don't. I don't have none of those stuff. I'm just, like I said, I'm not doing that. Hope to see you there. So Optical. So yeah, who's passing on this figure? So I saw a few people, but who's actually going to pass on this? And like, you're not gonna look back, because I'm telling you, people are saying, oh, it will sell it before it hits the States. It happened the same thing to Alita. So I don't know. You guys gotta let me know if this is something you guys want. Oh, okay. JB's passing it. OnlyFans. I don't know. There's just too many of them. You mean just the Mandos or just the Star Wars figures in general? Because I mean, there's a lot to pick. I just ordered it. Oh, okay, great. Yeah, good move. And plus, Danny, if you don't like it, if you don't like the figure, you can sell it for double its the price. You know, like just sell it for double on the aftermarket and just make more profit. So yeah. Mine is from Steven's Collectibles and more. Okay, passing the IG-11 maybe. I'm passing on that. Because I'm not because I don't like IG-11. I love IG-11. It's just the fact I that figure looks like it's gonna break easily. It really is. It looks like it's gonna break easily, and I don't want to have that type of fear of just looking at it. I don't want to move it because I like to pose my figures. I like to change them up and make them new with posing, and so for me, that's a really scary figure to pose. Um, yeah. Oh yeah. Thanks. I've seen some live streams where just people go crazy and ham. Um, I'm passing on the heavy. Surprisingly, I'll probably regret it. Look, man, look, I think you should pre-order it. And I know it might be a bad influence, but honestly, if you don't like the figure, if you have it in hand, if you don't like it, then just sell it. You won't lose any money for it. You won't lose it because this thing's trending up so high in the aftermarket. And chances are this guy coming back is low. I don't think this guy's going to come back. I think Jon Favreau will come back to direct another movie, but I don't think he's going to be playing Heavy Mando. So, yeah, I only buy Hot Toys without head sculpts. Yeah, I mean, is that because Hot Toys is lacking with their head sculpts now? Or just, in general, you just don't like... I mean, Hot Toys got recognition for their head sculpts. That was one of the main things that they've gotten, famous for. Do you recommend the JL Superman? Hold on. Okay, so this Superman right here. Look, if you can find a good price on this figure, you gotta pick it up. It's a beautiful figure. Now, we are getting the Snyder Cut. But I don't think it's gonna be the red and blue suit. I think it's going to be the black and the black suit. So if you can find this guy for a good price, definitely, Jack, you gotta pick it up. Definitely. Are you getting the Dark Troopers, or are you having similar fragility concerning with the? You see, when it comes to okay, the Dark Troopers, I don't have a problem with just because I have an Iron Man figure, so it's kind of similar to a Dark Trooper in some sort of way. But then again, that's diecast and this is plastic, so I don't know. I should not be. I know I'm probably being biased here, but I really got to see if I gotta see it in hand and see how that thing feels because I'm just too scared to move that thing. But yeah, KG, I love you. I love you too, man. Not in a really weird way, but yeah. Check us out in a couple of hours. Mario, I'm definitely gonna be checking out that live stream because it's gonna be a great live stream. I can't wait for that. I haven't seen the movie. What, the JL? The original one? You don't need to. Go full screen? Well, I mean, do you guys want me to? I mean, I kind of like the way how I have it here. It's just, my webcam's right there, and it's just there. It's just more convenient for me. So we can see the soups. Go full screen. How do I do that? Guys, listen, I know you guys are going to bash me in the comments, but I am a noob at this. I don't know how to go full screen. I know, 6Scale Con was I actually chatted with them. He actually gave me some recommendations for, live streams and everything. And OBS, I'm using OBS. I love the guy. Thanks for his, recommendations and what to do. He's just an amazing guy. I'll subscribe to his channel, too. Let's see. Whatever, if I can get them, I will only think the price on these. I'm assuming you're talking to somebody, because I don't know what you mean by that. It depends, Mario, if Jedi is streaming tonight or not. How dare you? Haha, Lane. Jedi blocked me. I know, JB. That really sucks. I'm sorry to hear that. I don't know. I know something about, you trying to be positive and you thought you were salty. I don't know what went there, but, I mean, he's a pretty cool guy. It's just, I don't know. I don't know what happened there. Alita, haven't seen it. How dare you, Optical? Let's go, JB. Bro Mario. Optical, I just watched your Mark 85 video. Great video, man. Absolutely amazing. Let's see. Damn it, bro. Just order the Heavy Mando. Hey, yo, you might call me the next Blame Jedi, man. Because honestly, if you don't like it, listen, if you don't like it, just sell it. at least you'll get your money back. If you're not going to, you know, make profit, just make them, sell it and you get your money back basically. Or, yeah. Much easier than the OBS. StreamYard. Yeah, I know StreamYard. I've seen people using it. I might use that too. I might use StreamYard. I'll think about it. Let's see. We got some great people tonight here, man. I absolutely love the people that we have here in the chat. You guys are great. I'm too ugly for life. Nah, man. No, nobody cares. It's just I look ugly too, and I don't really care. Go where optical 20. Oh, is it Zoom? Okay. Off the recent announcements, what figures are you most excited for from like 4 to 5 weeks? That's a really good one. Now, if we're counting, since that's 4 to 5 weeks, can we count also Batman? Because I'm definitely going to be getting that Batman. That's my most anticipated figure, and I can't wait to get that one. Because I have an emotional connection with the Christian Bale Batman, because I grew up as a kid watching it. So for me, it's a must-have. And that head sculpt, my God, it's perfect. It's just amazing. But that's just the prototype. It might change for the good or the bad. We don't know, because we just saw this, the Mark 85, and we saw what that type of figure is. It's just no. But let's hope. Hot Toys are luckily easily to sell. Well, that depends on the line. I mean, if you're talking about like Star Wars, oh my God, Star Wars is trending up. The market is just trending up. I mean, if you want to know more about the market and everything, go to the Economist channel, because he has some amazing stuff to talk about. That guy is hella smart. But yeah. Let's see here. What we got here? I just sold a road-worn Thor to a chump. Is that the Gladiator Hulk? Not Gladiator Hulk. Sorry, Gladiator Thor. Or what is road-worn Thor? I've never seen that before. Danny Lee ain't lying. You're quite handsome. Danny Lee's a handsome devil. God bless you. You look at the whippersnapper there, KG. You look like a whippersnapper. I don't know what that means, but hey, if it's a good thing, that's good for me. KG, you're literally the Brad Pitt of Hot Toys collecting. Really? How so? I cannot compare to Danny and Optical. I should turn off my account and stream with them. They're way too sexy for me. Hey man, we're all amazing. Haha, that comment hasn't been approved. Danny, Lee, KG don't like me, lol. Collecting Wicked? Of course I do. What the... What's going on here? KG clicked here. Yo, you can pose him being angry, yelling at crewman Christian Bale and the Batman. Oh my God, I saw that too. I saw the recording of Christian Bale. I think it was a Terminator. He was in the Terminator movie. He was just yelling like crazy. But yeah, I could. That would be really cool. Let's see here. Give me a blue wrench. I will approve the comments for you. How? Okay. Danny, DM me on Instagram, because I actually I want to know how that works, because I'm a noob at this. So just letting you know. Give me a blue wrench. I will approve. Okay. Bro, Optical, you've been balling with the LeBron or what? KG Collector. That means you a younging to me, angry old 6-scale collectory. Okay. Mario, that's the... Okay. I need to buy a new computer. Honestly, don't buy an expensive one. This is not a gaming computer. This is like, I mean, the computers are expensive depending on what type of specs you're getting. But, try to find the best option for you, and good for live streaming. That's pretty much it. Good camera as well. Terminator Salvation. Yeah, Terminator Salvation. That's what it was. Bro, I gotta go. Love you guys. Cheers. All right, man, Jackass. It was great having you. See you later. Which I actually love the Terminator movies. Love you, Jack. Yes. Collecting Weekly. Are you picking up this Mando? Or this heavy Mando? Oh, no, you said you're passing it, right? I don't remember. I think somebody said they're passing on this one. But I'm wondering, are you picking this up? I'm not familiar with how YouTube works. Gotta ask the professionals like Optical 20 and Collecting Weekly. Okay. Later, Jack. Yep. So yeah, let's just keep going. Okay, Moff Gideon. Guys, I'm telling you right now, I'm going to call it. They're not going to make another Moff Gideon. They're not going to make another Moff Gideon. This is the only time you're going to get one, because Moff Gideon is one of those characters I don't see them making because literally they're the same thing. If they're gonna release another one, that's just a waste of money, waste of time for them. Just release this one. This is the one to have, and this is the definitive one to have. So for me, I'm picking this up. Just not now because the release date, obviously, but I definitely want to make that. I really want that scene where we got to see him and freaking Mando fighting. That scene was amazing. Although it was very quick, but just amazing fights. That fight scene was amazing. But who's picking this up? You guys got to pick this up. I'm sorry. You know, for many of you who are Mando fans, this is your number one priority as well. The Mando and this one, and maybe a couple of others. But you know, Troopers, you know, that could be a hit or miss for many people. But who's picking this one up? I'm picking this one up, but just not now. The only thing I don't like about this figure is three things. Oh, I have to go later, peeps. I gotta go watch my boy PJ. All right, man. I have to go see you later. All right. Okay. What was I gonna say? Three things I don't like. The head sculpt is he looks a little too dead. Am I right? And I don't like the pleather boots and that fat suit. Those are the only three things I don't like. The pleather boots kind of concern me over time how that's gonna last. Now for me, the only thing I have pleather is the Mando belt and the Kylo Ren from Last Jedi belt. That's the only thing I have pleather as far as I know. But other than that, everything else is just other materials. But this one is a definite must for me. It comes with a Darksaber. I mean, you cannot pass on this one. There's a pose. This is how they get you. This is how they get you. I'll be going shortly for PJ. All right, Lane, yo, you can go, man. You can go to his live stream, man. I'll be probably going there. You know, not soon. Maybe I might go to watch Mario's. I don't think I have time to watch PJ's, depending on when he's gonna start it. But yeah, I'm picking up the Gideon 2. Yes, must have. I got 5 characters to buy in January and March. Wow, you're gonna have a busy 2-3 months now. Well, it depends if they're gonna release it or not. Depending if it's pre-orders or not. We need to do something about live streams with Optical 20, PJ, or others one, because I want to see all at the same time. Well, I mean, they all do collaborations with each other. I mean, Optical does it, PJ, they both do it, Mario does it. I mean, they all do it. But yeah. All right, man. See you, Lane. But yeah, I'm picking this up. But this is how they get you. This Dark Trooper is like, oh, if you want to pick this guy, you got to pick these two to make the awesome ultimate display. So, yeah, that head sculpt is pretty bad, man. I'm sorry. I might be bashing Autos way too much, but that head sculpt is really bad. He looks too dead in the eye. He looks a little too chunky. Am I wrong? Is he too chunky? Because he definitely looks chunky to me. Because he's kind of lean around the face. He's kind of skinny. But that's the fat suit. Oh my god, if this thing has a fat suit, I'm gonna freak out. The head sculpt and the pleather boots. That's the only 3 problems I have. And I guess you could say those are 3 major problems as well. I mean, if head sculpt really matters, fat suit matters for the articulation, and 3, the pleather boots, because looks are important for the figure. So, head sculpt. This looks good. I like this shot. This shot, it's like 80% him. This is 80% him. But those eyes are not alive. I'm telling you right now. We're gonna have you on to lol. All right, that's cool. 250. I mean, that's basically a 235 way back 3 years ago. So it's like, I mean, that's pretty much it. Cap. Hey, Collecting Weekly. I'm definitely gonna be coming. I'll set schedule at 8:30 because I'm in California. So I'll definitely go and do that. Definitely want to join you guys. Let's see. Use 303 protectant for leather. Your pleather. Yeah, I'm thinking of doing that because over time I don't want to see my figures deteriorating with their pleather materials around them. I just don't want to see that. It's just a really bad feeling. But yeah, I'll definitely look into that. The pics on Jason Hong show look better. Denny, you're not wrong. It actually looks a bit better, but the eyes. I just have a problem with the eyes. There's something wrong with the eyes. Maybe it's a little too small. Wait, what does it say? You gotta do IONOC since you and Cat. What is that? What's INOC? What is that? I don't know what that stands for. What's the abbreviation for that? I hate how I do it on my phone through through an app I downloaded. I'm guessing that's the live stream. Mario, when I get a better computer. Who's in Cali? I'm in Cali. Mario, I'm in Cali. So I live in Cali. So this I don't know, for some reason I have to have something in order to be in your live channel. I don't know. But yeah, in and out of collecting. Oh, okay. Um, I mean, sure. Yeah, I'm in Cali, so I won't specify where, but I'm in Cali, so just there. So the cap. This is my definitive cap. This is all in out my favorite cap. This is the only cap I'm gonna have in the collection. I don't care if they release a Hydra version. I don't care if they release a. I don't know if they're releasing the 2012 version, which I don't really care. Um, in and out of collecting. Oh, okay. Oh, dude, yeah, nice. Yeah. Cap. Mario, I know for a fact that you do have Civil War cap, right? You do have Civil War cap, and you also do have the Iron Man from Civil War. Honestly, the chances of that Iron Man being reissued is probably really high. I mean, they're reissuing the Mark One. I heard they already reissued the tech suit Mark Five. Chances are getting a reissue of that 46 is pretty high. I mean, honestly, I would just keep it. But, okay, here's the thing. For me, I personally think that whenever they're reissuing something, the original is always going to be better. For me, I don't know why, but when I look at it, I'm like, the original always beats a reissue. Um, yeah. So for me, it's like you gotta, even though they're reissuing these things, but you gotta think that the original one that they had and they're reissuing it now is still an OG version in a way. So yeah, I mean, better paint apps, better tailoring, but it's good to have something. I guess you can say have value to it. Maybe not money, but something that's vintage or old. So yep, I have CW cap, and yeah, man. Mario, I gotta tell you, that Mark 46 is a beautiful figure, man. I love that suit. That suit's amazing. Now I know there's a 47, but I'm not digging that red and silver mixture. It's just not a really good look. But yeah, it looks amazing. Now look at the Mark 5. Look at the Mark 5. Yeah, we can do that. Let's see. Hot Toys Mark 5. Let's see here. What the frick? Okay, Hot Toys. I mean, Sideshow needs to work with their search, man. I just got freaking Luke. How does that make sense? I don't know, because Hot Toys is Hot Toys. But yeah. Sorry about the background noises. Just my cousins are laughing. Let's see here. Okay, Mark 5. This is the one you're talking about. Mark 5 and 47 reissues are identical releases to their previous versions, aren't they? Yeah, I mean, price jump is like, $20 difference. What's up, Lewis? But yeah, it's just I'm picking it up just because I love the Mark V. It's another memorable figure to have in the collection. This figure was trending up around the $2,000 range. The lowest was like 800. But this figure, I heard it was sitting in Sideshow for a very long time. I didn't collect it this time, so I heard it was sitting in Sideshow for a very long time, and then people were like, "Oh shoot." They kicked themselves and like, I gotta look at for this. I gotta go search for this figure because I need it in my life. I'm picking this up just because I love the look and I have an emotional connection to this suit as well. I'm getting this. Yes, JB, you gotta get this. For many of you, Mario, are you picking this up, or do you have this one? I'm wondering. And Danny, for many of you who are picking this up as well. So in and out of collecting, instant pre-order. Yes, instant pre-order for this one. I wish they didn't improve the head sculpt just because the head sculpt is really inaccurate. The hair is more. It's not. It's weird. His hair when he's. Let's just up. Mark 5. Images. All right, let's see. Mark 5. Where's I gotta look at that. Where's the one where he was wearing the let's see. Maybe it's such a Tony. Maybe that might work. I don't know. You can see his hair. That's not a good image. But you can see his hair is really inaccurate to the one that we got. Where's that? Where's that picture? I should close these because I won't be using them. But it's pretty inaccurate. I mean, if you look at that one, the hair is just not it. But comparing it to this, they could fix it. They have time to fix it. This is a pretty good custom sculpt. It's pretty good for a custom. But yeah, I mean, honestly, it's great. I know I'm late in the party. Have you mentioned anything on the Tank Commander? Yes, I did, and I thought it's a very beautiful figure. I think a lot of people are going to be chasing for this figure because I know Jedi Patrol was getting this figure, and he wanted this figure a lot. And I know Easy wanted it when I watched this live. Not live, I watched this video on this one. But yeah, it's a must-buy for many of you who are picking this up. But yeah, it's a must-buy. Yeah. 230. If you feel like that's a good price for you, you can pick it up. You're looking at probably like 270 shipped, I would say. So yeah, 270 shipped. I'd say 270 around there, depending on where you live. But yeah, I'm picking this up just because I love the suitcase. I love the things that it comes with battle damage. They should have just given this for the Mark 85 with the yeah. All right, so Mario does have it. Yeah, Mario does have the Mark 5. Now, is the Mark 5? It looks different when you look at it in a video or having it in hand. Does it look amazing? Because I know when I look at Hot Toys videos when it comes to with these figures, for some reason they kind of look cheap in videos, but when you have it in hand, it looks amazing. Like I have the Mark 5, the Mark 85. That thing looks amazing in the shelf. I mean, the glossy look around it. It's definitely a clean armor. A few scratches here and there just to make that little battle damage look. I guess a little tease. I'm in for the Tank Trooper. Yep, one of each for me, of course. Yes, I'm picking this up. Just not now, just because of release dates. But let's just keep going because I definitely want to go check those live streams out. Here's the Dark Knight. The Dark Knight. It was a surprise for many of us who are getting this. I'm not surprised, but surprised that Hot Toys actually announced this out of nowhere. With the Mando hype, with maybe some of the Iron Man and Endgame hype as well. I mean, you got some other things in DC. Came out around the little corner and just like, hey, here's another figure. So this is the latest DC thing we have seen so far. Unless once the Snyder Cut approaches really soon, we could see more figures from there. Will I get those reissues? No, because for me, I look at my figures that they have a value into it. Although maybe not money because the value will go down. But for me, I think I won't be picking up those because this reissues are not going to be a thing for me. I have Daikai's Mark 2 through 7 and the Hall of Armor 7-pack, waiting for the Mark 1 diecast and the rest of my module case to show up so I can finally display them. Wow, that's a pretty good lineup. You got 2 through 7, really, really good. Mario, I'm telling you right now, I know you're on the fence of that Mark 85. It's a gorgeous figure. It's a really gorgeous figure. You got to pick it up for yourself. It's the last armor that he wears, at least as far as clean version goes. So you got to pick it up. I'm sorry, I might not be a good influence when it comes to people are on the fence, but it's a good pickup. I was on a fence on it because I'm getting the battle damage one, but for my first Iron Man, he's amazing. He's absolutely amazing. Just a beautiful figure. But yeah, I want Just Can't right now. Oh, the Mark 85? Okay, I have the battle damage on one. Yeah. The battle damage one, I get it. I mean, you can have that as your last armor, but for me, I'm picking up both just because these are my only 2 Iron Mans that I have. Then I'll get the 7, the 5. I'm not picking up that mech test suit. I don't know if I want to pick that one up. And maybe the Mark 1, depending on how that looks. The 85 is a gorgeous piece, though. It is, yeah. Besides the head sculpt, you gotta just you get people have their personal preference on the head sculpt, and for me, I think it looks gorgeous. I think it's an 8.5 out of 10. I gave it a 2 out of 10 when I first saw it. I was like, that's a horrible sculpt. But, after reviews came over time, I just kind of liked the figure. Here is the IG-11, the one that I was talking about, the fragile parts. Let's see what we got in chat. I have the Midas on pre-order. Yo, Mario, I'm not to scare you or anything, but I heard, I've seen, I don't know if you saw Easy's video on it, that it had these what do you call it? I want paint rubs or something. It was a big quality control on that figure where it had paint rubs all over the private part, all over the legs and even the back. Not all over the legs, but there was a very few spots that were, a bit, smudged, and also in the back. I hope they fix that, because that's a big QC issue for an Iron Man figure. But yeah, I can't order it. Just order the Mark 47. Yeah, man. Look, the Iron Man figures are really expensive. I get it. Many people can't afford it, and I can't. But it's good to be selective. Like, I'm not picking up the Mark 50. I'm not picking up the Mark 47, and I'm not picking up any other Iron Man figures that they have so far. Like the stupid glow in the dark ones. Those things are dumb. It's just. Sideshow has been giving those figures away. Try to. Yeah, Mario, I will actually as a matter of fact, since we're here, might as well just search it up. Hold on. Hot Toys Midas Diecast Iron Man. I'll put the volume down because since we're here, let's just look at it, because definitely. Now you can see right there, Mario. There's a paint rub right there. I don't know if you call that paint rub, but a scratch. I don't know what it is, but that's one right there. And there's one in the front part. Let me see if I can. He showed it to you right here. There you go, Mario. There goes your evidence, and I'm not joking, because it is what it is. But that's what it looks like. It's really scary. I'm kind of scared for many people who are picking this up. It's very prominent. I think you can see it. Like, I mean, from far away, you can kind of see it too. FTG. What does FTG mean? What's that abbreviation? Sorry, guys. I'm kind of slow when it comes to these, short words. FTG. I don't know what that is. If you can abbreviate that. But yeah, Mario. That's the those are the paint rubs, or dents, whatever you call it. Yeah, I know. It's a big QC issue, like I said, and if you guys, I haven't experienced a lot of Iron Mans because this is my first one, but have you guys ever experienced this? Yeah, man. Look, Iron Mans are trading up $400 or $500. The latest one is the freaking Patriot, man. That thing's 500, almost 530. Thing's huge, and a lot. But yeah, there goes that video. But definitely, you should definitely inspect the figure, because I've seen a lot of people having this issue, on Facebook, and obviously, Easy Comic Collectibles. I do not know if Midas, the Jedi had the problem, but yeah. Hey man, I'm thinking of doing also a Spanish channel. Well, what do you think? Hey JB, I think it's great. I know that Man of Hawk Collectibles is doing it. It's great because there are some people who don't know how to speak English, right? And for me, who speak Spanish, it might be a hard time to really, understand English for them, right? So I think you should go for it. I think you should have like another YouTube channel, or maybe have the same thing in your YouTube channel, just revoice it in Spanish, and that'll be great. Oh wow, but that's just one that I've seen that's affected. Most reviews I've seen look pretty clean. True, yeah. I mean, look, it might be maybe like, a few of them, but you might get one of those few. So definitely want to check those, even though it's around the places or not. But I don't think Jedi had the problem. I think I saw a few people have this issue on Facebook, but not many. People who got from Hong Kong, at least, from HK. So definitely want to check on that. But I'm sure they fixed it, because they see these types of things and they listen and they look at it, and then they resolve the issue. So I think you'll be okay. No need, but still check. Here is the non-diecast IG-11. What do you guys think of this one? For me, it's going to break. This figure is like telling me to just break me. because look at those joints, especially the ones where you see the joints where the arm is. That thing's crazy. I checked that out, JB. My Spanish isn't as good as it should be. Yeah, I mean, look, I mean, I'm not good with my own language. It's not a thing, for me. Um, but yeah, this is it looks great. Aesthetically, it looks amazing, but articulation might suffer. But yeah, uh, you got to be careful with it. I mean, how dare you? Oh, you mean the IG-11? I mean, look, man, it's just what I think. I mean, it's just I gotta really think of what I'm buying, and hopefully I get my money's worth because when it comes, I was on the verge to get this figure. I was like, because I saw season 1, episode 1, Mandalorian, the first episode. I just loved him in that scene. I wanted that scene in figure form, but spending 290 shipped for it and it it looks like it's gonna break. I don't know, man. I don't know. Tell you what, for all the Hot Toy Star Wars you show, count me in. Oh, so yeah, okay, all right. Um, but for many people who are picking this up, I'm not blaming them. It's a beautiful piece, but do be careful with it because it looks like on the verge of breaking. Um, Upgraded suit. Yeah, you see, now that would be a good idea. If they do a statue of like a 1/4 scale statue, I would buy it. Not, no, what am I talking about? I won't buy it. I'm not in the statue game, but if I had the money for it, definitely I'll pick it up. But depends. The upgraded suit. This is the one I was actually gonna get and might plan to get because I do like this black and red silhouette color, and I don't have a Spider-Man in my collection. The only reason why I'm kind of hesitant to get these Spider-Man figures is it's pretty evident the suit material and how long that would last. If you keep them in the pose, I heard if you keep them in the pose for like maybe like 2 or 3 hours, you would expect some sticking around this black area, whereas the leg part are his torso and everywhere. It's something to worry about. And like this, the safest figure I've seen so far for Spider-Man at least is the homemade suit, and I do think that Agent Black Spider-Man suit, the Night Monkey one. So that one looks safe to me, but then again it's digital printed, so you got to be careful with that as well. Um, but yeah, this looks pretty good. I don't know about you guys, but it looks amazing. Yeah. How many of you guys picking this up? Because I know a lot of people are kind of waiting for Tobey Maguire. That's my childhood Spider-Man. I might pick that up. I think they will do it because I was in the Spider-Man game, the PS4 game. That suit could happen because they did the Spider-Man 2099. They did Scarlet Spider. They did a lot of things for that line. So I won't be too surprised that they would do it because it's just Spider-Man. A pass? Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, I could see this being a pass just because, we're getting Spider-Man 3, and I actually saw the set footage. It's the same suit, just minor details around the belt part, and how Spider-Man has a little tip part on the suit, on the bottom of the suit. He has that tip now. It's here. It's more kind of like a cut. The tip is cut in the suit. So those are some minor details I've seen. Um, yeah, head sculpt. What do you guys think of the head sculpt? Do you guys think it's good? I honestly think he looks like a 10-year-old kid. He looks like a 10-year-old kid. I know Tom Holland is a young dude for his age, but he looks like like a 15, 16, 18-year-old. But he looks like 10 here, which Tom Holland does not look like that. But for me, I think it looks good. I don't have a Spider-Man in my collection, so this might be something I might consider. But then again, we're getting Spider-Man 3, so looks cool though. Wait, what? The tip is cut? No, no. Don't get this wrong. But the tip. Okay, so you see where the belt part is. In the bottom where they both meet is kind of that little cut right there. You see that little cut? I don't know if you get my description now, but there's a cut right there. And the behind the scenes of the Spider-Man 3, it's more kind of the triangle look. So those are the only details I've seen so far for the suit. And I also saw that the Spider logo was more. Uh, it was a little bigger and had a little more white in it. So I don't know. JB Clutcher says head sculpt looks bad. I don't blame you. It does have its issues. So I think it looks like a 10-year-old kid wearing a cosplay. Not in a good way. Haha, just messing with you, bro. I know what you mean. Okay, good. I'm just, I get nervous when people are like, what? And it's like, yeah, all right. So, um, I might pick this up, and then again, if I'm picking this up, you gotta kind of get Mysterio with it. Now, a lot of people were complaining about this figure because that seam line around his fishbowl, that was a problem. Um, and I mean, it is still a problem depending on how the finalized figure would look like. And no Jake Gyllenhaal head sculpt. Now that's a big doo doo on their side. When you're spending this much money for it, you gotta expect a head sculpt. I saw a leak somewhere. I think about a month ago. Not a month ago. I think 2 or 3, 4 months ago that there was a leak that Hot Toys were going to put a Jake Gyllenhaal head sculpt. It was actually on the side of the accessories, where we see the chest. The chest part, you see the luminous effect. It was going to be on the left side where you see that empty purple space. It showed an image of the Jake Gyllenhaal head sculpt, but it was blurred out. Which, yeah, I wonder if they will ever release Endgame. If they will ever release Endgame Sideshow, send me another delay notification. Really? You mean Endgame Cap? I haven't gotten nothing from them. That it was going to be delayed, but who knows? Might have gone delayed. They said it was going to be delayed till March, at least for payment plans. So that's great. But yeah, at least we got him. At least we got him. Hot Toys doesn't like villains. What? At least we got him. Hot Toys doesn't like villains. Yeah, Hot Toys doesn't do well with their villains. I've noticed that with the Mandarin. I guess you can say Thanos, but Thanos is more. I think he's a better villain than any Marvel or DC villain out there. So I think he's a pretty good one. Joker's a pretty good one. I think Thanos and Joker are the best ones so far for villains, at least. Hela was pretty good as well. But yeah, for some reason, villains are not such a huge thing for collectors. But for me personally, Mysterio is one of my favorite Sinister. That's one of my favorite characters from the Sinister Six. So this might happen. I just don't know if I want to go full into it, just because the price point is bothering me, and no head sculpt. If it had a head sculpt, I would have been, you know what? Yes, pre-order done. But I'm a little bit hesitant about it. Yeah, it's something to worry about. But for many of you who are getting it, it's a beautiful piece. But yeah, definitely a pickup for many people who want it. And here we go. This is the one I've been contemplating on getting, and I know a lot of you guys have been like, "What? Why are you contemplating on it?" Because it's a dumb Hulk, and I've actually I use the chat in Mario Weekly. I know Mario has seen it in collecting weekly, and I think Optical 20s and also PJ's live stream. I really wanted to get some thoughts on this, about this figure, and so far they have been negative. A lot of them, I would say 98% of them have been negative for this figure. I get it. It's not the Hulk that people want in their shelves. It's not. Okay, I watched your. Oh, okay. So this is something to. I'm considering. I'm considering getting this because I'm building the OG6, although it's not from the first movie. But for me, Endgame is their last time we get to see them. At least their most prominent movie. I guess the most pivotal. I mean, the most greatest scenes that we have seen these characters and their character development. It's great. And this is something I might consider. Now, if you're buying this alone without the OG6, don't buy it. But if you're planning to build the OG6, it will look good. It will look good. Just by itself, it won't look as amazing as everybody says it's not going to be. But I don't like Professor Hulk. By making him intelligent, he's actually stupid. I mean, in the comic books, he was Professor Hulk. So for me, it's comic book accurate. It's not something that studio just made up. Like, okay, you know what? Let's just change Hulk. But I really don't. I really do not like how they utilized Hulk in the MCU. I think they used him very poorly. I think he had a lot of potential to make another movie. I know the reason why. I know that the studio really wanted to make another Hulk, but since with the recent Hulk movies that they have released 10 years ago, like the Incredible Hulk, um, but yeah, I got to run later, everyone. See you, Danny. It was great coming here and joining me for the live stream. It was great. Thanks for coming. But yeah, it's amazing. Um, what do you guys think? You guys think it's a great figure to pick up for at least I would say maybe I don't know for the OG6, or I know not alone, but for many people, they said, "Oh, this is my favorite Hulk. I don't like the other Hulks because this is the best Hulk ever." Let's see here. Via Con Dips, Danny Lee, Con Dios. Yeah, let me know, guys. I think I'll end it off in the next 5 or 10 minutes, and then we'll just we'll end the live stream there, and then but let me know because I want to see if this figure is actually a pretty good figure to pick up, and for at least if you're building the OG6, because that will be sick. Got some great people off Gideon, but yeah. Yeah, that's true. But then again, it really depends if it's going to be sort of the present Hulk, or is it going to be the sort of 2012 Back to the Future, not Back to the Future, sorry, the 2012 version of the re-release. So you're gonna have a little bit of inaccuracy there, but I don't know. I don't know. I'm not gonna go for the aftermarket prices because those things are going for crazy. I saw one for $800 in the Age of Ultron one. It was money. But yeah, I mean, look, it could possibly happen. KG, looks like you're starting to get comfortable with the live streams. Good for you. Yeah, man. Look, I've been getting comfortable with YouTube now. When the first video I did, it was the first video I did. I was a little bit nervous, but then again, when you start making videos, you kind of get used to it. So yeah, I'm getting comfortable with it. I would love to have people come in and let's talk and chat, like Optical 20 or JB Collection. I would love to chat with them, voice to voice, Skype or something, like StreamYard. But that'd be cool. I appreciate how you always show love to one another. Yeah, man. Appreciate that as well. JB Collection actually had 100 subscribers. Great for you, man. I can't wait. I can't wait to see more videos from you and that amazing haul that you got, because I know the first one you did was the freaking concept Mark 46, which was amazing. So yeah, it was amazing. Yeah. All right, guys. So any last thoughts before I end the stream? Any last thoughts you guys want to talk about? You guys want to tell me, ask me questions, and maybe I might, ask them, answer them the best way possible. But if not, I will end the live stream. If you guys have anything else, just keep grinding, and rest should take care of itself. Thanks, man. We gotta go stream together sometime. Yeah, man. Hey, we gotta do something, and we can do that. Just DM me, and we'll do it sometime. How old are you? I am. You know, I won't say how old I am, but I'm pretty young. I won't. I'm not like. I hear this. I am over 10 years old. There you go. Let's say that. What's your favorite clone battalion if they make them in Hot Toys or getting the multiples? I would love to have Cody's battalion, and also love. I'll also love to have the Wolf Pack. Those two major ones, and also the Commander Greed army as well. I'm sorry, I'm kind of, I'm just like yada yada yada. It's just, yeah, I don't know. I'm still, clones. Something I'm definitely going to consider. Stormtroopers. It's something I might kind of just push back and just, not focus on that, because Clone Wars is probably the best troopers, in my opinion. So, comics. I'm 17. Great, man. I will say I'm around that age. So, there's that. Yeah. Mario Cortez, check out In and Outs. Yeah, definitely, man. If you, I'll definitely check it out. Yeah, I'll definitely check it out after this. Now, so you guys are just basically talking, right? And yeah, I mean, I'll see. If you guys want me to join or anything, I'll definitely check it out. Are you under 21? Don't have to answer. Yes, I'm under 21. There you go. I'm under 21. I'm 100 years old. Yes, JB. Yeah. You look good for 100. Um, just turned 18. Bahaha. Still not used to putting that number up. Yeah, man. Once you turn into another, once you turn into another number age, you kind of like, oh, what? I'm not that age anymore. I have to start getting used to with the new, age. So, yeah. So, any last thoughts before I end the stream in the next minute or two? It was great having you guys. I really appreciate you guys joining the live stream. It makes me happy when you have a community like this who are positive and also funny. This is my second live stream, and I got to tell you, it's the best. It's so far the best live stream I've ever had. And being in a community like this with Hot Toys or anything like statues or people who collect these things, it's a great I'm privileged to be a part of this group and hobby. I really appreciate you guys, and yeah, and that's pretty much it for my live stream, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed my thoughts and towards some of the figures I've talked about. And I hope we can do this more. I'm starting to look at my schedules, and because I have school and that, so I gotta look at my schedules and see what days I can live stream and what days I can't. Gotta stream with 6 Comics one day, man. Yo, I want to stream with that guy too. I love that guy. That guy has an IQ that's super high. That guy knows what he's talking about. He's not always right. He's not always wrong, but he is just super smart. He's a talented guy. Was a fun stream, man. Keep it up. Thanks, man, Mario. I'm gonna be checking out that In-N-Out burger. In-N-Out. I am nervous sometimes. This is okay. I said In-N-Out burger. Can't believe I just said that. But I'm In-N-Out live stream. Anyways, guys, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.